마이크 테스트, 마이크 테스트. 좋아요. 나이스. 좋아요. today 10월 20일 월요일입니다. NBA 2K26 닌텐도 스위치 2. 오늘 경기는 미러키 벅스 그리고 휴스턴 로켓츠의 대결. 안데토쿤보, 야니스 제가 야니스 안데토쿤보인가? 이게 안데토쿤보가 그 형제가 있는 걸로 알고, 두 형제가 이제 NBA에서 뛰는 걸로 알고 있거든요. 그래서 야니스 안데토쿤보가 동생인 것으로 알고 있고, 그리고 형이 이름이 뭐였지? 타니스인가? 타니스 안데토쿤보인가 그럴 겁니다. 내가 주로 봤던 선수는 야니스 안데토쿤보인데, 얘가 꽤 잘하는 것으로 알고 있어요. 그리고 그의 맞설 상대로서는 휴스턴 로켓츠의 케빈듀란트입니다. 케빈듀란트. 그래서 저는 케빈듀란트가 소속해 있는 휴스턴 로켓츠를 선택하겠습니다. 케빈듀란트 대 안데토쿤보의 대결. 오늘은 꼭 기필코 반드시 승리해 보도록 합시다.
Hello out there, and get ready for some NBA basketball on 2K Sports. Brian Anderson here, alongside Grant Hill and Richard Jefferson, with Ali LaForce joining us from the floor. And the Milwaukee starting five. Inside, they have Giannis and Turner. Kevin Porter is out there with Taurean Prince, and it's Kuzma in at the three. And for Houston, Thompson is the off guard with KD at small forward. Inside, Smith and Şengün. And it's Van Vliet in at the point. You know, something that makes this matchup interesting, Richard. Both of these teams execute at a high level on defense.
Yeah, the scoreboard could.
카메라는 역시 동일하게 브로드캐스트.
Be looking underfed by the end of the game. The A is trying to tilt things towards offense, but these two say, not on my watch.
So Milwaukee wins the tip. Porter against Van Vliet. Pass to Andetokunbo. On the tape. And Giannis with the jam.
No one eats up more ground on the drive than Giannis. Gets to where he wants to be in 1 or 2 steps.
And here's Van Vliet. And the bucket is good.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You dream of them. He'll gladly take them.
야, 이거
And that's how you lead.
초반 기세가 아주
Literally.
장난 아닌데요.
Durant looking around. Basket's good.
Hold on. Guess what? Another bucket for KD. Just making the game look easy, somewhat boring.
How prolific a scorer is KD? He and LeBron are the only players ever to score 40 against every team.
That is both incredible and not surprising when you think about it. The ease in which KD puts up huge scoring numbers is nothing like anything we've seen.
Andetokunbo can't connect.
I thought he had that all sewn up, but somehow the defense just threw him off.
Van Vliet outside. Out to Thompson. Ooh, anticipated the pass. It's a turnover. Here's Prince. Takes it up with both hands and rips it down.
He was way ahead of the pack. No one around to contest. He can do anything he wants in that situation.
And those might be the easiest points of the month for him.
And Andetokunbo, here we go. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot two. And Grant, for everything else he's accomplished.
자, 안데토쿤보의 자유투.
And you know, he has
아, 역시
to BA. You want him inside.
눈에 띄는 선수네요,
Hitting
진짜.
those high percentages, shutting down the lane defensively, and of course, controlling the boards.
And the Rockets have had success adding veteran leadership to their young roster, RJ.
And that's a great lesson in roster building. It's always beneficial to have adults in the room, experienced guys who can set positive examples for younger players.
And Giannis will just about do anything the coaching staff asks. A true team player.
About 2 minutes gone by in the first quarter. Tries the spin move. The fader again. Houston
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
Yeah, when he gets engaged this early in the game, it's bad news for the defense. He can roll this start throughout the rest of the game.
Now here's Porter. Here's Andetokunbo. Up and over Smith. And he gets the friendly roll as that one goes. Andetokunbo has got 5 now. And here's Van Vliet. He'll bring it up for the Rockets. Smith outside. Shot clock at 6. Kuzma against Durant. Over Kuzma. And another basket for Houston.
Nice form and confidence from Durant. Not his first shot with minimal time left. Certainly not his last.
Kuzma outside. Turner, a screen on Smith. Kuzma for 3.
아, 그럴 줄 알았어.
Out of bounds. It'll be Rockets ball.
Boy, that was bad. It was like they were running different plays.
First quarter of action, just under 3.5 minutes played. Porter against Van Vliet. 3 shots, 3 baskets. Great efficiency so far.
He may be undersized, but Van Vliet, boy, this man has fantastic touch around the rim.
The drive by Antetokounmpo, and he gets it to go. He's got 7.
That's a guy you want taking shots, a quality offensive player.
Van Vliet outside. Pass to Smith. Şengün against Turner. 6 to shoot. Thompson outside. And there's the drive. And the slam dunk by Thompson.
Tough to slow Thompson down when he's got a lane to the rim like that.
Antetokounmpo finds Kuzma. And here is Antetokounmpo. Durant pulls it in. Sinks another one. He's on the roll. Starting 4 for 4.
좋았어.
So polished from the interior. Durant.
야, 지금 케빈듀란트 움직임이 진짜 완전히 이거 외계인인데?
And so timeout here by
그리고 다른 선수들도 지금 뭐 누구지 그 지금 요 앞에 보이는 5번 그 포인트 가드인 것 같은데 키 작은 선수 그 선수도 움직임이 굉장히 좋아요. 빠르고 뭔가 이제 드리블을 할 때 되게 좀 그 빠르고 느낌이 좋아요. 그리고 마지막에 그 덩크한
Bucks trail by 6.
그 선수 이름 뭔지 모르겠는데 누군지 모르겠는데 머리가 약간 좀 이렇게
Guarded by Van Vliet. Pass to Prince. The 17-footer. It's Kuzma with the miss. The Rockets have gotten all 8 shots to go. They are red hot. Here's Van Vliet.
벤 블릿
Thompson outside. Durant against Kuzma. Durant with the bucket. Durant's got 11.
Oh, that's cute. You think you can play tough, physical D, but that's Kevin Durant. Like, come on.
Antetokounmpo, the pass to Kuzma. Back to Antetokounmpo. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. He's got 9.
And Giannis has a ridiculous combination of size, skill, and athleticism.
Van Vliet scanning the floor. The kick to Durant. He hits it just before the shot clock expires.
If you feed KD, this man is going to do this all night long.
And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Well, I had a chance to talk with head coach Ime. We talked about their defensive game plan for Giannis, and he told me the best way to guard Giannis is to keep him out of the paint and force him to be a jump shooter. The only problem is no one's figured out how to do that consistently. Giannis always seems to find a way to impose his will. Ryan, back to you.
Appreciate the report, Allie. Down low. Here's Prince. Ooh, he's looking comfortable now. 3 for 3.
That's been the story of their offense so far. Getting a number of looks from point-blank range.
And so Ime Udoka decides to call timeout. He might have seen something and needs to review with his guys. Houston making some changes. Clint Capella, he's checked in for Alperen Şengün. Finney Smith comes in for Smith. And Eason subbed in for Kevin Durant. Milwaukee also changed it up. Trent, he's checked in for Prince. And it's Rollins in for Porter Jr. Now here's Van Vliet. 6 points for him. Driving to the basket. Got a piece of it. And so it looks like it'll be Houston's ball. Outside, Finney Smith. Shot clock at 5. Over Andetokunbo.
And with an out-of-this-world wingspan, Giannis can simply lock up just about anyone on the defensive end.
Here's Rollins. Kuzma outside. There's a screen by Turner. No good with the triple. Houston leading by 4. Now Finney Smith. Here's Thompson. Here he goes. It's
아니, 그냥.
Trent. Now Milwaukee moving it up. And he lobs it up top.
Wow.
Oh, Giannis dunks it home.
Impressive how in sync Giannis is with his squad, enabling them to set up a flashy alley-oop.
We've got 1:48 left in the opening quarter. Here's Van Vliet. And a missed layup. Milwaukee has gone 0 for 2 from outside. Out to the right wing. Here's Turner. Oh, that doesn't go on the chance to tie. Well, Grant, you got to give the Bucks credit. 9 straight postseason appearances, the longest running streak in the league.
Yeah, but 3 straight first-round exits. I mean, you could tell the boat's taking on water, and tough decisions are required. When you're wide open like that, no need to fade away.
Trent with it. He's picked up by Eason. Trent outside. Pass to Andetokunbo. Over Van Vliet. And Andetokunbo with the basket. On the assist from Trent. Andetokunbo's got 13 now.
And you can see early on that Giannis wanted to be aggressive. I mean, he's taken over at the offensive end.
Van Vliet outside. To snap the cold streak. Can't get it to go. He's made 3. He's missed 3 so far. Pass to Rollins. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. That's on Dorian Finney-Smith.
Yeah, you never want to let shots at the rim go uncontested.
Houston making some changes. Şengün checked in for Clint Capella. Holiday comes in for Amen Thompson. And it's Shepard in for Van Vliet. Milwaukee also changed it up. Sims, he's checked in for Turner. Bobby Portis comes in for Giannis Antetokounmpo. And Green is subbed in for Kuzma. Now here's Finney-Smith. Still no points. And a nice finish on the layup. And the Rockets lead by 1. Already 5 lead changes here.
Speaks to how evenly matched these teams have been thus far.
Kevin Durant has been leading the charge for the Rockets. His fingerprints were all over that quarter. 13 points, leading the charge. Time for a quick break, then back to the action.
자, 휴스턴 로켓츠 대 밀워키 벅스의 2쿼터 시작합니다. 22대 23으로 휴스턴 로켓츠가 1점 앞서고 있어요.
And the other thing you notice is how determined they've been to get into the paint and get buckets around the rim.
They've got Josh Okogie, Alperen Şengün out there with Dorian Finney-Smith. Then it's Tari Eason, and it's Shepard in at the 1. So that's who's on the floor for the Rockets. Here's Eason, connects on the 17-footer. Eason's got his first basket. The Bucks trail by 3. Here's Rollins. Pass to Trent. Count that bucket.
Nice ball movement there. That's how you break down the defense.
Well, Houston's shooting 71%. Their offense has looked unstoppable all game long. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2. All right, we've now got our 2K insider, Shams Charania, on the line. He's got a special report. Shams, it's all yours.
Well, guys, a lot of excitement about this upcoming 2026 draft class. But quietly, some scouts voicing early concern about the quality of prospects in the class of 27. Now, there's still time for players to emerge. I expect this to impact the way teams value those picks.
Something to keep an eye on, no doubt. Shams, thank you for the report. Here's Finney-Smith. And the 3 off target.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
And it's Dorian Finney-Smith with the foul. That'll be a second foul of the game. Tate's checked in for Houston. Sims, he's checked in for the Bucks. Here's Rollins. Pass to Portis. The three is up, and he buries his first look. These teams just feeling each other out.
Yeah, I love the spirit out there. Already 6 lead exchanges.
Here's Shepard. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And here's Tate outside. It's Milwaukee with a rebound.
You love to see the competitive fire, but he couldn't sink that revenge triple.
Pass to Portis. Back to Trent. Does it hard with one hand. Wow, he makes it look easy.
And plays like that one can make the difference in a close game.
And it definitely got the bench on their feet, too.
And you can feel the jolt of energy that he sent through his team. That is a huge boost in a tight game like this.
Baseline jumper. Misses another. Just 1 of 4 from the floor.
I think the defense will live with him taking mid-range jumpers, but maybe just a little bit more resistance.
And he's going for the line. It's Eason with the jam.
Beautiful setup on the alley-oop.
Great catch, great flush. And about 3 minutes played now in the second quarter. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Hey guys, well the Bucks want to capitalize on their bigs. Coach Doc Rivers said, one advantage we have is our size, and the slower the game gets, the bigger we get. So taking opponents out of transition, making it a half-court game, allows us to be a big basketball team. Brian, back over to you.
Leveraging that tall timber. Allie, thanks very much for the report. Fires from the wing. Rebounded by Green. And so it's Green who brings up the ball for the Milwaukee Bucks. They've only allowed 5 points in the quarter. The Rockets have gotten just 2 of 6 field goals to go in the second. Now here's Tate. The D's right on him. And the go-ahead bucket, no good. Milwaukee in the lead. Outside, Green. From downtown. And another miss by Milwaukee.
Locking the arc down. Defense knows it's on them to scare off those shots.
Spins. Here's Shepard. Outside Easton. Pass to Finney-Smith. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Şengün. Houston making some changes. Kevin Durant, he's checked in for Finney-Smith. Amen Thompson comes in for Tate. And Fred VanVleet is subbed in for Shepard. Milwaukee also changing it up. Giannis Antetokounmpo is checked in for Sims. Prince comes in for Green. And it's Porter Jr. in for Rollins. And so timeout here by Doc Rivers. He's going to talk it over with his guys. And Houston making a change here. Smith's checked in. And Milwaukee with a change here too. Kyle Kuzma, he's checked in for Trent. Antetokounmpo, the pass to Kuzma. Some nice passing by Milwaukee here. Pass to Antetokounmpo. Here's the three. It's rebounded by Şengün. Şengün's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Outside Durant. Fades and shoots. Yep, it finally drops after rolling around the rim. Durant's got 15 points.
And Durant's jumper is as
Oh,
pure as it
my
gets.
God.
You just assume ahead of time it's going in.
And you watch Alperen Şengün. He's a beast on the blocks, Fred.
Yeah, B.A., he throws his weight around, but what separates him is his skill. Against the best post defenders in the league, he comes up with creative ways to score.
And we know how loyal Giannis is to Milwaukee, but trade rumors continue.
Yeah, it's just a reality when you have a superstar player, but not much of a title shot. The sense is, Giannis deserves to make another run at it somewhere.
Oh, he is a coach's dream. That's why they love Van Fleet. The intangibles are off the chart, and the execution is consistent.
Milwaukee making a switch here. Turner's checked in. Here's yes. Throw it down.
Oh! Beyond belief. I mean, such a creative talent. And I'm not surprised to see Giannis get flashy on the finish.
Easy money for KD inside.
이지
He's
머니?
been shooting with great consistency
돈 벌기
tonight.
쉽다는 뜻인가?
Love to see that confident play on offense.
Andetokunbo with it. He's got 50.
참 농구 쉽게 한다 진짜.
And the big finish by
그냥
Giannis.
뚫려버리네.
And
아.
sometimes even Giannis needs help. The play gets him all the room he needs to strike.
Pass to Şengün. Now Durant. Lets it go from deep. And his first miss of the game. Now 8 for 9.
아,
Outside Porter. Kuzma outside. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Prince. Oh, he gets it to go.
어이, 희한하게 하네, 진짜.
He's 4 for 4.
Great time right there by Kuzma. An impressive distributor at his position.
And so Ime Udoka decides to
그
call
남자
timeout.
치어리더는 보고
He's
싶지
gonna gather
않다고.
the troops and talk it over. Eason's checked in for Şengün. The Rockets trail. Now here's Van Vliet. He's got 7. Out to Thompson. Back to Van Vliet. And
아,
they
빨리
turn
쏴.
it over. Couldn't get the shot off. A shot clock violation.
제기를.
Here's Porter. Yet to see a basket. No question, this offense has some firepower.
And they're looking very confident in all that they're doing right now.
And here's Turner from the arc. He's
Ah.
looking good. 2 buckets and 3 attempts.
And this is today's NBA. Big men like Turner spacing the floor with great outside shooting.
And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. And now we'll get a perspective here on how the hustle game has been going for the Bucks.
From the very start of this game, they have been giving the ball handlers trouble, using good pressure to force turnovers and get steals.
Yeah, I also like how they've immediately gotten out in transition. They came to run, and we'll see if they can keep it up.
It's always nice to see a big fella be able to knock down some free throws and make teams pay from the line.
Here's Andetokunbo. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
So many times, Giannis forces his man into a foul. As a defender, you can't give him anything easy. That leads to a lot of contact.
And probably one of the least favorite opponents to take on around the league, the Houston Rockets.
Yeah, they're so well coached. They're physical. They're aggressive defensively. They're monsters on that glass. They'll take something out of you.
On the wing, Thompson.
뭐? 아니 어떻게 된 거야?
Porter against Van Vliet. With his first shot attempt. Porter's shot is off.
Not that time, but that's a shot that he's going to make more oftentimes than not.
And here is Thompson. And the slam dunk by Thompson.
아 톰슨.
Is Thompson's
쟤도 움직임이
game
굉장히
rocking the
좋은데?
rim and giving his team some energy.
Eason against Andetokunbo. Prince, a screen on Eason. Pass to Turner. 6 on the shot clock. Uses the glass on the layup. And that's now 7 points for Miles Turner.
Hey, when you're as big as a guy like Turner, that's what you're supposed to do. Attack in the painted area.
Durant against Kuzma. Durant, pass to Eason. Up top, Durant, defended by Kuzma. 2 points. That one goes. Durant's got 8 here in this quarter.
No one there to contest. Didn't really need the fade.
Outside Porter. Andetokunbo against Eason. No stopping Giannis.
Defense puts good pressure on Giannis
미치겠네.
inside, but he just refuses to back off and gets it to go.
Van Vliet against Porter. Out to Thompson. No good. Would have counted had it gone. And we're through the first half of play here in what's been a good one. The Bucks on top, up by 4. All right, good stuff, Allie. And we'll get back to the action at the start of the third quarter.
케빈듀란트가 21점, 그리고 안데토쿤보가 20점.
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard. You know, Kevin Durant
자, 3쿼터 휴스턴 로켓즈 대 밀워키 벅스의 경기입니다.
And then of course executing.
I like how they came into this one with a game plan, and they're just going out and executing it. Terrific job.
So on the floor for Milwaukee at the forward spot. We'll see
와,
Kuzma
쟤
and
톰슨
Giannis. Torian
진짜
Prince
졸라
is out there
잘하는데.
with Kevin Porter, and it's Turner in at the 5, roaming the paint. Thompson, no good on the free throw.
And what I like about Thompson, along with the high-level athleticism, he has a high-level feel for the game.
Pass to Van Vliet. And it's all tied up. Van Vliet's got 9.
Ready to play rough inside. Van Vliet navigates the contact.
Second half of basketball, just over a minute played so far. The 3 from Prince.
어머!
Oh, he drains the
말도 안 돼.
3, and he'll go to the
와.
line for one more. It's going to be on him in Thompson. Milwaukee shooting their
4점
7th
득점.
attempt at the foul line in this
말이
one.
안 돼.
And Houston has possession. Now Durant. 21 points in the game. Durant on the move. And Turner with the block.
A ferocious shot blocker. Turner provides a sense of security to the rest of his teammates.
They grab their own miss. Andetokunbo against Sengun. And Giannis with the dunk.
And I just love how he's making the effort plays that everyone around him appreciates.
It is certainly making an impact tonight.
Offensive rebounding is about hustle and determination.
왜 이러지?
Back, making a statement there.
이상하네.
Inside. From down low. And Milwaukee tacks on 2 more.
He's their go-to. They keep calling his number, and he delivers.
Rockets trail by 8. Here's Van Vliet. He's got 9. Smith on Sengun. And out of bounds, Milwaukee will have it.
안드레스 세는데.
A little under 2.5 minutes gone by in the third quarter. Here's Porter. And he makes it.
와,
That's a
10점짜까지.
10-point Bucks lead.
Nice job by Porter Jr.
보면 항상 후반에 좀 약해요. 이 3쿼터에 들어서서 좀
So Ime Udoka decides to call timeout.
부진한
It's gonna
모습을
take
좀
a
자주
moment to
보여주네요.
give him a breather and talk things over. And here's Durant. He'll bring it up for the Rockets. To halt the run. And he got the whistle on the way up, so he'll be headed to the line for a pair. That'll belong to Kyle Kuzma.
An impossible guy to cover, Durant puts defenses in situations where they must compromise and foul him.
The first one falls. And both free throws good for Durant. Well, we're into the third quarter, just over 2.5 minutes played. Van Vliet against Porter. Pass to Prince. Pulls it from the top of the key. And Milwaukee tacks on 2 more.
Since halftime, they have been efficient and effective, making Coach very happy.
Well, I credit some of that to their communication out on the floor. They are attacking as a unit.
He's bringing a lot of energy to this offense, not letting the scoreboard discourage him right now.
He's going to keep putting up shots regardless of the score. That's the kind of player he is.
And he gets the bucket. Porter's gotten 4 this quarter.
Yeah, big effort from Porter down low, getting past some contact into his shot.
Here's Durant. That one a tad offline, but it drops in for him. Durant's got 27.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
Yeah, as soon as these guys feel contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You gotta show some fire and keep defending.
Turner, screen on Durant. Back to Turner. Just 5 on the clock. Counted from distance. Turner's got 10 points in the game.
The defense better watch Turner more closely because he can strike that fast.
A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Thanks a lot, Brian. Kevin Durant, as effortless as a scorer as this league has ever seen. He said, I'm not really flashy with how I play anymore. I just try to look for the best shot and be simple and easy with my game. Fly under the radar a bit. After every shot, I just run down the court and get back on defense. EA, back to you.
계속 들어가네.
All right, thank you, Allie.
뭐지?
This is what it's been since halftime. Remarkable results from downtown.
In the modern NBA, you have to hit threes to win games, and they've made that adjustment since
이런.
the break.
Andetokunbo against Smith. Off target at the rim. Rockets trail by 12. Right side Durant. Over Kuzma. And it's good. Off the back of the rim and in. Durant's got 8 points here in the quarter. Here's Andetokunbo. It's hauled in by Houston. Smith's got 4 rebounds now. Thompson scanning the floor. Over Prince. Thompson, no good. Milwaukee leading by 10. Here's Prince. 14 points for him. Here's Andetokunbo. It's hauled in by Houston. Şengün's got 8 rebounds in the game. To the wing, right side. Smith passes to Durant. Releases. And it falls all over the rim and in. Durant's got 31. Milwaukee has gotten all 3 from downtown so far in the second half.
와.
And so timeout here by Doc Rivers. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy. Portis, he's checked in for the Bucks. Turner finds Kuzma. Some nice passing by Milwaukee here. Turner with it. 10 points for him. 3-pointer, no good. Now here's Van Vliet. Rebounded by
왜 안
Kuzma.
들어갔지?
Kuzma's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Outside Porter. Pass to Turner.
자,
Portis outside. Portis with a screen on Thompson. Porter from outside. It's rebounded by Houston. And here's Van Vliet. 11 points in the game. Up top, Şengün. On the wing, Thompson. Defended by Portis. from 13. The rebound by Turner. Turner's got 4 rebounds in the game. Porter against Van Vliet. 2 in the cold spell. Can't capitalize inside. Rockets trail by 8. Now Durant. He's got 31. From down in the low post, it goes. Durant's got 12 points here in the second half.
What I want to know is where is the rim protection? That was just too easy.
Kuzma for 3. Cash. Assisting on the play was Porter. Porter's got his 4th assist in this one. And so Ime Udoka decides to call timeout. I think right now he might be looking at some adjustments. And it's a completely new group for the Rockets. Milwaukee also changed it up. Green's checked in for Kuzma. Gary Trent Jr. comes in for Prince. And it's Rollins in for Porter Jr. Finney-Smith with it. Portis on him. And another miss by Houston.
Oh, that's a missed opportunity from the mid-range. He can hit that.
Pass to Rollins. Back to Portis. Lets the 3 fly. Capella with a rebound.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Unloads from 13. And the shot no good. A bit short. The Bucks leading by 9. Here's Rollins. There's 57 seconds left in the third. Such a wide open look. Turner's got 13 now.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
Always plays hard until the final whistle, no matter what the situation is.
Here's Holiday. It's stolen by Green. And the Bucks pushing it up now. Pass to Rollins. Takes a 3. Capella with a rebound. The Rockets have gone 8 of 15 in the third quarter. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. And he gets that one.
10점 차.
Setting up a quality shot is just textbook basketball.
Trent with it. Outside for Green. Pass to Turner. The 3-pointer off the mark.
야, 좀 빨리 좀 가라. 아, 왜 이렇게 느려 터졌냐? 쟤 누구야?
So it's the Milwaukee Bucks earning this break in the action, up 10. Getting lots of great looks, shooting it well. That's why they're up. We'll be back at it. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
You talk about painting a magnificent picture with that, Don. Just a great decision and a perfect delivery.
A lot of times a spectacular pass is more impressive than a spectacular shot. This is one of those times.
The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. Aaron Holiday out there with Shepard. Then there's Alperon Şengün. Then there's Dorian Finney-Smith. And it's Eason in at the 3. That's the 5 for Houston right now. Here's Şengün. Ooh, lands soft on the front of the rim and drops in.
Yeah, that's a nice looking mid-range shot from Şengün. I love how confident he is.
Oh.
And yep, it's good. Now here's Holiday. Pass to Shepard. 1 minute in now in the fourth quarter. And he converts the layup.
When we talk about the future of Shepard, scoring inside is very important to take his game to the next level.
Now here's Andetokunbo.
아, 이게 아닌데.
Don't let Giannis in.
They're going at it on offense. Neither team backing down.
Man, this has been a fun one, but look, who doesn't love a high-scoring game?
And the basket by Holiday. And here's Andetokunbo. He'll bring it up for Milwaukee. And they double up Andetokunbo. And there's the call on Tari Eason. That'll be a second foul of the game. Crawford's checked in for Houston. The Bucks also with a sub. Anthony's checked in. We're just over a minute and a half now into the fourth. Pass to Green. Trent outside. And here's Anthony. Outside, Green. Milwaukee, no good that time either. Rockets trailed by 8. Holiday surveying the floor. They set the pick. Şengün passes to Crawford. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Over Trent. That one a little long.
Really thought he had this one, and the defense, they were giving it to him.
Anthony with a bucket.
The floater is so tough to defend against. Nothing defenders can really do but shake their heads.
The Rockets have gone 3 of 4 in the fourth and looking confident on offense. Holiday against Anthony. Ooh, solid defense from Anthony.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
I'm sure they'll think twice about shooting against him next time.
Here's Finney-Smith. Rebounded by Green. Milwaukee leading by 10. Trent on the wing. It's rebounded by Houston.
You can't ask for a cleaner look than that. He just couldn't deliver.
Here's Crawford. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
I just love when teams make it work down low.
Milwaukee has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the fourth quarter. So for the Rockets, Durant, he's checked in for Finney-Smith. Amen Thompson comes in for Crawford. And Fred VanVleet is subbed in for Holiday. So Milwaukee going with almost an entirely new group here. Turner, he's checked in for Portis. Kyle Kuzma comes in for Green. Prince is checked in for Trent. And it's Porter Jr. in for Anthony. VanVleet, the pass to Durant. Andetokunbo grabs the board. The Bucks have got 4 of 8 shots to drop here in this final quarter. Şengün with a steal. Out of bounds. It'll go to the Bucks. And Houston making a change here. Smith's checked in. Milwaukee leading by 10. Porter looks it over. Pass to Prince. On the wing, Kuzma puts up a 3. Nice D from Durant. Well, the Rockets shooting an even 50% since the fourth quarter got underway. Thompson finds VanVleet. Thompson with it, guarded by Andetokunbo. From the wing, Smith no good.
Can't blame him. Just trying to take what the defense allows.
The drive by Porter. Kuzma outside. VanVleet against Porter. And another miss by Milwaukee. Rockets trailed by 10. Here's Durant. No good with a layup.
아, 왜 이렇게 안 들어가냐?
The Bucks shooting right around 40% since the beginning of the fourth quarter.
리바운드도 안 돼.
Good. And Andetokunbo gets the assist. 8 points for Kyle Kuzma.
Good fundamental basketball from Kuz there. He works hard to find those shots and support his team.
Here's Durant. Ooh, the defense just making it easy for Durant.
Oh, yeah, that'll do it.
Wow, an emphatic two-handed slam. Pass to Kuzma. There's the 3. And the three-pointer goes. Kuzma's got 11 in the second half.
Yeah, I love seeing Kuzma rise up and drain the jumper. He doesn't lack confidence in himself.
Durant powers through the contact to finish inside.
Well, he's still battling, doing everything possible to keep them in this game.
Andetokunbo against Smith. And it's Andetokunbo with the miss. Rockets trail by 11. Here's Thompson.
아니 그게 아니야.
No good there. That would have
아, 얘 슛 타이밍 왜 이렇게 안 좋냐?
And it's Porter with the ball for Milwaukee.
그지 같네 슛
On the
타이밍.
wing, Kuzma. Three-pointer off the mark. Thompson against Prince. Shot's good by Thompson.
You see there, Thompson does a good job of sneaking into the lane and finishing.
On the wing, Porter. Guarded by Durant. Three-pointer. Porter's shot is off.
I think he's gone completely dry. Nothing is hitting.
Yeah, and the risk now is that he gets inside his own head. Time to take deep breaths in through the nose, out through the mouth, and let the game come to you.
Here's Andetokunbo. Now Kuzma. Şengün pulls it down.
The defense really made this an uphill battle, and he just couldn't get there.
Van Vliet. A throwback possession. 2 points.
These are the moments that Van Vliet loved.
Yeah.
Wanting to be that guy because he believes
미치겠다.
he is that guy.
And a timeout called here by Doc Rivers. He clearly wants to talk it over and make sure everyone is focused. All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Well, over the break, I listened in on Doc Rivers' huddle. Coach had a direct message for the team saying no matter the lead, no NBA game is ever over. Do not let your guard down. We'll see if they hold on.
Allie, thank you. Up top, Durant, defended by Kuzma. Durant inside. Kuzma on him. Oh, he misses the layup. Porter outside. Yes, sir, with the three.
Yeah, speedy transition play by Porter. Getting there to put the finishing touches on the fast break.
Rockets trail by 10.
Man, he made sure to get his money's worth on that foul.
He hits the first one, and that brings him within single digits. And both free throws good for Durant.
You love everything that KD gives you on both ends, and he's a three-level, two-way player. He's a quiet leader, but he leads by example.
Andetokunbo surveys. And out of bounds. The Rockets will take it. And so it's Van Vliet with it. He brings it up for the Rockets. He launches. Rebounded by Porter. Milwaukee leading by 8. Now Kuzma. Ooh, he leaves no question.
You know, I think Kuzma has underrated quickness. It's part of what helps him finish at the rim so well.
Durant against Kuzma. Yes, sir! The smooth stroke of Kevin Durant.
You give a shooter of his caliber that much time to seam it up, oh yeah, you're done.
The Bucks shooting just around 45% on the fourth. Here's Kuzma. Durant there for the rebound. Houston has gone 1 of 2 from deep in this quarter. There's 45 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter of this one. And they'll get another chance. Let's loose for 3. Turner with a rebound.
안 들어가네. 아.
Here's Milwaukee now. 7-point differential. And there's the call on Amin Thompson.
졌네 졌어.
That's his 3rd foul so far. Outside Porter. And he racks up 2.
And wanting to elevate his playmaking skills, Porter Jr. continues to impress with his passing ability.
Durant fires. Andetokunbo with a rebound. And it's stolen by Van Vliet. So Milwaukee wins it. It ends up being a
정말.
fairly easy road win.
Those
아,
are so
졌네, 또
hard to
졌어요.
come by.
아.
It's never easy to take a game in someone else's building.
And now we have Allie LaForce standing with the player of the game. Allie, take it away.
Giannis, a tremendous performance. What enabled you to win this game so convincingly?
It was a team effort. I think we came out, we did not mess around with the game. We did our job, we defended, we moved the ball. That's why we were able to close the game.
Giannis always recognizing the importance of his teammates. Thanks so much, Giannis.
All right, Allie, thanks. Great stuff there. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Grant Hill, Richard Jefferson, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson thanking you for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. And as we leave you, here's a look at our player of the game, Giannis.
자, 이렇게 해서 휴스턴 로켓츠 대 밀워키 벅스의 대 경기 91대 82로 졌습니다. 케빈 듀란트 대 야니스 안데토쿤보의 대결도 득점으로 보면은 내가 볼 땐 케빈 듀란트가 득점을 좀 더 많이 하지 않았나? 이거 잠깐만 팀 비교를 좀 해봅시다. 91대 92 그리고 뭐 3점 슛이 우리는 별로 없네. 밀워키 벅스가 3점 슛을 좀 많이 썼어요. 9개. 27개 시도해서 9개 성공했고 우리는 겨우 1개 성공했네. 그럼 그 1개가 케빈 듀란트 1개 그건가 보다. 자유투가 우리가 더 많고 속공은 밀워키 벅스가 1개 더 많고 어시스트 차이가 좀 많이 나네요. 리바운드, 수비 리바운드 그리고 그리고 잠깐만 선수 간 비교하는 게 없나? 박스 스코어. 케빈 듀란트가 이제 44점 득점했고 반 블릿 13점, 톰슨 8점. 이 세 선수가 가장 괜찮은 것 같아요. 능력치로 봤을 때. 그리고 44점이면 엄청 많이 했네 득점. 그리고 이제 안데토쿤보는 28점. 자, 점수를 보면은 우리 케빈 듀란트가 이긴 것으로. 케빈 듀란트 리바운드 3개, 안데토쿤보 리바운드 6개, 어시스트 6개, 어시스트 없고, 오케이, 스틸 없고. 28분 경기 뛰었어요. 그리고 안데토쿤보는 32분 경기 뛰었고. 무서운 선수네 진짜 안데토쿤보. 자, 여기까지 합시다. 내일 또 내일은 쉬고 수요일 날 모르겠다. 일단 오늘은 여기까지.